Hey everybody, it's Coach Hammond coming to you from beautiful Georgetown, Texas, here in room 132, where the door of the cabinet is broken off the hinge. I'm not going to say who did it, but anyways. All right, here we go. 8.4 special products. Really, there's nothing different from this section and the last section, except the way that some things just work out. Okay, we multiplied binomials by binomials using FOIL. Today we're going to do squares and products of sums and differences. So let's get going. Squares of a sum. All right, so if you have something squared, a plus b squared, and it doesn't matter what a is or what b is, it's going to always be a squared plus 2ab plus b squared. All right, you don't even have to go through and write this. You could just go a squared, multiply these two together and multiply it by 2, and then take this one and multiply it by itself for b squared. All right, this is an example. So we said it's going to be a squared plus 2ab plus b squared. Well, what's a? 7z. What's 7z squared? 49z squared. All right, now it's going to be twice a and b. So 7z plus or times 2 is 14z. Double that, and it's going to be plus 28z. All right, and then the last part is b squared. 2 squared is going to be plus 4. Now, if you're like, Coach Hammond, I have no idea what you just did, all you have to do is it's just 7z plus 2 times 7z plus 2. That's what squared is. So now, if you go through and you take the time to do all of this, it's going to be 49z squared plus 14z plus 14z plus 4. And when we reduce this down, our answer is that right there, 49z squared plus 28z plus 4. All right, let's go on. So check your progress. I'll give you a couple seconds to pause this and work this out. Okay, so work smarter, not harder on multiple choice questions. If it's a squared, 3x times 3x would be 9x squared. Goodbye C. All right, so I know it's going to be 9x squared. I know the last number is going to be plus 4 because it's 2 squared plus 4. Now I need to multiply these two together and double it. 3x times 2 is 6x. 6x doubled is 12x. I look for that answer, and it's choice D. Remember, there's nothing wrong with going 3x plus 2, parentheses, 3x plus 2. You can do that. This is just a shortcut for special products. All right, going on. What if there are differences? What if it's a minus b squared? Well, it's going to be a squared minus 2ab plus b squared. This is the difference right here, that minus sign. And we'll work through an example and show you how you get that minus and how you get this positive sign right there. 3z minus 4. Well, let's go backwards this time, and let's just go 3z minus 4 times 3c minus 4. So if I go through and I put my lobster claw, thanks, I forgot the word for it. Put my lobster claw on it, I'm going to get 9c squared minus 12c minus 12c, and then this is where you're multiplying a negative by a negative to give you plus 16. All right, I reduce it down right here, and my final answer should be 9c squared minus 24c plus 16. Now, look at our original and see if we can do it without this. That's the answer we should be getting, but let's look at what we got. Multiply the front one by itself, so 3c squared, 9c squared. Multiply the last one by itself, plus 16. Multiply them together and double it. 3c minus times negative 4 is negative 12c doubled it, minus 24c. And that's the same thing. So again, this is just a shortcut in getting you where you need to be. All right? So check your progress. Ready, set, go. All right, so the first term, 2m squared, 4m squared. Let's see. They're all good, so never mind. All right, negative 3 squared. It's going to be plus 9. Goodbye, b. That one's gone. And then the middle term. It's going to be a negative. Negative, this was 6m, but then I've got to double it to 12m. Looks like D is your answer again. All right. Going on. Write an expression that represents the area of a square that has a side lengths of 3x plus 12. So it's a square. Area, length times width, or 3x plus 12 squared. And if I reduce that down, and I'm going to do this by just simplifying in my head, 3x squared is 9x squared. 12 squared would be plus 144. Multiply them together, 36x, double it, plus 72x. That's going to be my answer right there. All right, going on. We only have a couple more slides. What if it's one is positive and one is negative? These are going to be your favorites. All right, these are the best ones. Now, right here, right here, right there, right there. So we've got that. Let's go 9d squared is 81d squared. 9d times negative 4 is negative 36d. Right here, we've got positive 36d, and we've got minus 16. Well, a positive and a negative cancel each other out. So we're left with 81d squared minus 16. So if it's a sum and a difference, all you've got to do is make sure that everything's the same except this sign and this sign. And then it's just the front, it's a squared plus b squared. All right, or actually it'll be minus b squared. All right, and that's it. I guess you really can't say a and b because those are different ones. So anyway, it's the first terms multiplied together, the last terms multiplied together. And that's what you'll have. Let's see if we got an example of that. Oh, we do. Excellent. All right, finish this one. All right, so I look at the problem. First terms are the same. Last terms are the same. The only thing different is the sign. So I'm going to take the first ones and multiply them together. 3y times 3y is 9y squared. Goodbye b and c. And then positive 2 times negative 2 is negative 4. That's it. All right, guys, that's it for special products. We will be having a quiz tomorrow in class over this. Really, there's not much to go over. If you have any questions, let me know. Otherwise, that's it. Have a good evening. We'll see you tomorrow.